Rice, he's got an opening. Rice, he could go all the way. He's got one man to beat.
Jace Becker spins, hangs, complete. Wow. Broughton breaks through. It's a race to the end zone. Touchdown, Sioux. The Sioux strike first.
It used to be
on the road. Conquers back on top as Region 8 champions.
That's Ben Henig with a load of steam, and he bowls over.
One as Blake Bergstrom looks to go. Blake Bergstrom floating in midair for two.
Backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes off the glass for two. There is Nesham. Wow, look at that shot by Addison Nesham. She's putting on a show. You think her heart is pounding? No way. The Lusitania Buffalo Bombers are headed to the state.
Corner, 3 seconds, Simiano. No. Put back, no. The Killdeer Cowboys survive.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
GameDay Media, LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by RTC Networks, Hagen Equipment Incorporated, First International Bank and Trust, Nodak Insurance Company, Eric Mogan, Johnson and Sundin, attorneys at law, Shiloh Chavez with LPL Financial, Farmers Union Oil of Watford City, Patriot Fuels LLC, McKenzie County Heritage Park and Museum, Cornerstone Bank, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Northern States Fishing Tools, WCAG Church, Doug Rolfson, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Wolfpack Booster Club, Schriefer Red Angus, BNC National Bank, NCC,
Hello and welcome to the Rough Riders Center in Watford City, North Dakota. We got a good one for you here tonight from Region 4 boys basketball action as the Newtown Eagles have traveled 1 hour west to take on the Watford City Wolves. It's the renewal of a long-time great rivalry, and the newest chapter will be written tonight as the Wolves and Eagles will each look to get their first region win of the season. Both of these teams come in with a winning record overall this year. Watford City at 5-3 overall, including a 3-game winning streak. Newtown checks in with an overall record of 4-3. My name is Titus Stenberg, happy and proud to be bringing tonight's play-by-play action to you from Western North Dakota. Along with me tonight, we've got Chaz Neff. Chaz, how are you doing tonight?
Doing wonderful. Hey, we got Division A basketball here in Watford City. As you said, a renewal of an old rivalry. Had a tough game last year between these teams. I expect nothing less tonight.
And Newtown got that win. It was a game in Newtown last year when these teams were not in the same region. Last year, Newtown played in Region 3. They have since moved over to Region 4 this year. So this is just the first game of at least 2 that will be played this year, as these two teams will meet in Newtown later on in this season.
And I like that the region has adopted that home and away type of thing.
Yep.
So you get that equal footing, and then that third time in the playoffs, who knows what's going to happen.
That's right. Yep, I do. I like it too. It's still in the very early stages of it. The first 2 years of Division A, teams only played each other once. And so it is new, and I think it is better. Gives everybody a little more of a chance to kind of separate themselves into getting a good standing for once we get to seeding time in the postseason. Thank you for joining us here for our Hagen Equipment pregame show. Hagen Equipment is your source for Case IH, Bobcat, and many more lines of equipment in Watford City. We've got a jam-packed pregame show for you here today. We're going to visit with Joe Baker, head coach of the Newtown Eagles, Justin Hager, head coach of the Watford City Wolves. Also take a look at tonight's starting lineups. They look a little bit different for Watford City than they have in recent games, as the Wolves are dealing with some injury problems. We'll detail those for you. And we'll meet a couple of our spotlight players here tonight. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some great high school.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
This is life. This ain't no ordinary. This ain't no ordinary life. This ain't no ordinary. This ain't no ordinary life.
Hey Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
And welcome back to Watford City. We'll go down for our Watford City Farmer Union coaches' comments with Titus Stenberg, with head coach from the Newtown Eagles, Joseph Baker. Go ahead, Titus.
All right, thank you very much, Chaz, here with Newtown head coach Joe Baker. Coach, a good start to your year now at 4-3. What's it going to take to get another win here tonight?
I think we are going to be relying on our press to get some turnovers, try to get some quick transition buckets. As far as offensively, we want to be stopping their guys from driving to the basket and getting the kicks out to the corner is what we've been seeing a lot of. So, yeah.
I've seen that you guys play a few times last year, not yet this year, but still some familiar names in there with Lawrence Marshall, C.J. Freeman, along with Landry Steele. What do those guys bring to this team here this year? Some experience?
Yeah, definitely experience, leadership. They have strong voices, so a lot of the guys are, listening and looking to them for advice and, that guidance for sure, yeah.
Interesting rivalry here between the Wolves and the Eagles. Now it is a region game once again after it wasn't the last 2 years. Any extra motivation for your guys here tonight taking on Watford City on the road?
Yeah, I guess just kind of back to how it used to be when we were both Class B. It used to be a really big rival, so I kind of let the guys know some of the history and, the back and forth that we used to have to try to get a little bit of extra energy now that it's a region game. We got to see them twice a year, so got to be able to take them down here on the first one.
All right, sounds good. Looking forward here tonight. Thank you for joining us. Best of luck this evening, and we'll see you down the road.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Chaz, back upstairs to you.
Thank you very much, Titus. That was Watford City Farmer Union coaches' comments. We'll be back shortly. You're watching Game Day Media.
When the job demands power and precision, turn to Hagen Equipment in Watford City, your proud Case IH and Bobcat dealer. From equipment rentals to a full service department and an extensive parts inventory, Hagen Equipment has what you need to get the job done right. Stop by 805 South Main Street in Watford or visit HagenEquipment.com. Hagen Equipment, work ready, field proven.
Welcome back to the Rough Rider Center, Newtown at Watford City, and we'll go down to Titus Stenberg with our Watford City Farmers Union Oil coaches comment with Watford head coach. Go ahead, Titus.
All right, thank you, Chaz, here with Watford City head coach Justin Hager. Coach, you're on a 3-game winning streak. How did your team play in that road game at South Prairie to beat the Royals?
played well. I thought we got off to a really good start. We were pretty consistent all 4 quarters. We had 4 players in double digits, which was huge for us. We're limiting our turnovers. I think we had 8, which was really good for us. And we controlled the rebounding. We got a lot of second chance opportunities, which was good. Stayed out of foul trouble. It was just a really good team win on the road, which I really believe, you have to be able to win on the road to be competitive in North Dakota. And that was important for us.
Not a lot of prep time here for this game. It is a team that you saw last year over in Newtown. It was a close game last year. What's it going to take to beat the Eagles here tonight in this important region game?
Well, they're really, they got 4 seniors, I think, start, so they're really experienced guys. I mean, they got probably a little bit more experience than we do. They're long, they're athletic, they're scrappy, so... they got some really good players, really good 10, 14, 35 are really good players, and we're gonna have to play 4 quarters. We're gonna have to be consistent. We're gonna have to take care of the ball, and really understand they do a lot of switching defensively. They mix things up a lot, so we got to really have a high basketball IQ this game and really understand what they're in and be able to adjust.
Some injury concerns for you here tonight. Does that affect your rotation and how you plan for this one?
Yeah, I mean, it's part of, it's what everybody has to deal with at some point in the season sometimes. We got a couple kids nicked up. Kyle, we won't have Kyle tonight, but we'll have DeVries coming in a little bit here. He's back, but probably not fully 100%. But, hey, we got it's always next guy up mentality with us, and guys are prepared, so we're ready to go.
Sounds good. I'm ready to go, too. Thanks for the time, Coach. Best of luck here tonight.
Thanks, Titus.
Back upstairs to you guys.
Thank you very much, Titus. That was your Watford City Farmers Union coach's comments. We'll be back with the Hagen Equipment pregame show here in Watford City. Newtown versus Watford City. Don't go anywhere.
Breeding Red Angus since 1988. The Schrieffer Red Angus annual production timed online sale is coming up on DV Auction January 26th through the 31st. Selling 45 coming 2-year-old virgin bulls with sires like Carhartt 218, Double Stack 2034, and Jumpstart J137. Offering 5 registered bred heifers and 90 head of top quality commercial open replacement heifers. For catalogs, videos, and pictures, go to SchrieferRedAngus.com.
When you have financial questions or ideas, you need someone to listen and provide insight about your options. Shiloh Chavez and her team with LPL Financial can review your specific situation and help create a strategy unique to you and your goals. Give her a call at 701-842-4244 or email at shiloh.chavez@lpl.com.
At Johnson & Sundin Law Office, we combine big case expertise with small town service. Since 1980, we've fought for clients across western North Dakota. From oil and gas disputes to serious injury and wrongful death cases, probate, agriculture, and more. No matter what issue, our experienced team is ready to stand by your side. In our office in Watford City, we're here for you, wherever you are. Johnson & Sundin. Expert legal representation rooted in North Dakota.
Welcome back to your Hagen Equipment pregame show. I want to thank both head coaches for giving us their time. Joe Baker, head coach of Newtown, and Watford City head coach Justin Hager. Chaz, any of those coaches' comments jump out to you?
Just listening to Coach Hager about coming back here with, especially with some of the injuries, how they're going to deal with that. And then with Coach Baker, just, again, renewing the rivalry, getting backed up to speed with this, especially being in the same region now.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one here tonight. While we have a moment, let's throw up the Division A boys basketball polls coming into action here tonight. That was, this poll was released last Wednesday, and we want to thank our sponsors, Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, for bringing these polls to you. Kindred up to number 1. Four Winds Minnewacan jumped 2 spots from the previous week up to number 2. Central Cass stayed right there at number 3. Wahpeton moved up a spot to 4. Also received 1 first-place vote. Devils Lake dropped a spot from number 1 into that number 5 spot. And then others receiving votes, 3 teams from Region 4, Killdeer, Shiloh Christian, and Beulah.
That is that's not necessarily good news for Newtown and Watford, given those 3 receiving votes. 3 solid teams there. I've seen Killdeer. I've seen Beulah. I haven't seen Shiloh yet. It's great January basketball for North Dakota.
It is. And a team that's not listed there has been on Newtown's schedule is right around the corner in Watford's schedule is Hazen, another good team in Region 4.
Good team, young team. This is a stacked region. It should make for an excellent regional tournament going into February, March.
It certainly is, and it feels like it's a long ways away, that second week of March, but boy, once these region games start, it's going to go by in the flash of an eye. As the Watford City Wolves are concluding their warm-ups, they're going to go get some last-minute instructions from their head coach. Newtown still out there doing some last-second warm-ups. We're a little bit behind schedule, but hey, that's okay. No place we'd rather be on a January evening. Hope you are safe and warm wherever you are enjoying our coverage here tonight, and we're going to enjoy bringing it to you. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. These starting lineups are brought to you by Patriot Fuels, conveniently located on Highway 85 North between Alexander and Watford City for all your fueling needs.
Yeah, Newtown out there taking some shots, getting ready, getting set up. As Titus said, Watford City's getting their last-minute instructions, but there we have the starting lineups.
Well, there it is with the Newtown Eagles. We've got Darnell Baker, C.J. Freeman, Landry Steele, Chris Marshall, and Lawrence Marshall. As Coach Hager mentioned, 4 seniors in the starting lineup for this talented Newtown team with their head coach Joe Baker, an alumni of Newtown High School, and still has one of the best shots in state tournament history. If you haven't seen it or don't remember it, look up the 2014 state tournament buzzer beater that he made at the end of the first quarter. It's still a great one. And on the other side, Watford City looks a little bit different here tonight. They got Carter Breitbach, Zave McGorman, who've been the 2 leading scorers for the Wolves this year. And it's going to be Dominic Latre. Into the starting lineup tonight, Harper Moberg. He is in there for Tristan DeVries. And then Faden Arnold, the senior, for head coach Justin Hager. And it's a little bit different look. You heard Coach Hager explain that Tristan DeVries will get out there, but he is not starting due to his injury that he suffered in practice a couple days back. He did not play in that South Prairie Max game. And the Wolves will be without Kyle Best for the entirety of the evening here tonight. So the rotation getting a little bit tighter, but as Coach Hager said, it's next man up, and we'll be able to see who steps into those roles for Watford City. We are just a few moments away from our opening tip-off tonight. Stick around. We'll take one more break for our Hagen Equipment pregame show. We'll be back with more right after this. Thanks for watching us tonight on Game Day Media.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance is found in an app, and as farming technologies advance, our coverage protects. The way we live and work has changed, but our service and commitment remain. We're evolving to meet your insurance needs with answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Stop by our office in Watford City and visit with Eric Mogan and Brady Monroe to see how we can help.
Looking to save on fuel and fuel up fast? Patriot Fuels of Alexander, North Dakota is your partner in profit. We're proud to support the trucking industry with high-speed fueling systems, top-quality products, and vendor relationships that put your success first. Join the Patriot Fuels Fleet Card program and unlock exclusive discounts, or simply pay at the pump. Either way, you're fueling with integrity and efficiency. Patriot Fuels, driven to deliver more, located in Alexander, North Dakota.
Welcome back to your Hagen Equipment pregame show. It's time for our TNT Measurements Spotlight Players. TNT Measurements has been serving and supporting the oil and gas industry for over 25 years, focusing on oil and gas measurement. When you want it measured right, contact TNT Measurements. For the Watford City Wolves, we're going to put Dominic Latreille into the spotlight here tonight. Dominic has been the Wolves' leading rebounder all season long. He comes in averaging 9.5 rebounds per game. He's scoring right now at 7.3. I expect in a game like this that number might increase here as the game goes along. He also averages 1.7 assists, 1.2 steals. He's stepped back and made 2 3-pointers as well this year. And so he is an important piece of this team, even more so when the starting lineup is a little bit different and the rotation is a little bit tighter than what Coach Hager would like it to be due to those injuries. And so he will be one to watch for the Wolves.
He's very scrappy out there. I've seen him a few times. Just a good role player that also steps up his game.
Yes, it'll be fun to watch him for Newtown. We're going to put number 35, Lawrence Marshall, into the spotlight. He is the leading scorer for this Newtown team. He's one of those seniors that Coach Baker relies upon for the leadership, and he brings the most size into the starting lineup for these Newtown Eagles. You see him right there. He's ready to go. He says, I'm warmed up enough. I'm ready to be introduced as a starter and go out there and play here tonight. He is a 6'4 senior, and he continues to be an important piece for this Newtown team. And I think in a matchup like this, it's important for him to try and get out there and run, get some easy baskets. Heard Coach Baker saying that he wants his team to create some turnovers and turn it into easy baskets. And he's going to be an important piece of some of that full court pressure defense, some of that half court pressure defense that Newtown likes to run.
Well, and historically, Newtown, as you said, likes to run, likes to get after it, likes to get scrappy. I haven't seen 35 play, but just judging on kind of the shots that I've seen so far, I think that's going to maybe cause some problems for Watford City.
Be a fun, interesting matchup here. It's so great to have these two teams as a part of the same region once again, like Coach Baker said back in the old days of Class B. Of course, it was District 15, Region 8 back then, and it was a fun rivalry. Both teams having different levels of success at different times, and it was always a fun matchup back in those days, and it's going to be a fun one here tonight, no doubt. Very shortly, we're going to toss it down to our PA announcer, Grayson Long. He will have the introduction of the starting lineups. He'll introduce our national anthem. We'll be set for the opening tip-off in just a few minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rough Rider Center, sponsored by Northern State Fishing Tools and Watford City High School. Welcomes you to this contest between the Newtown Eagles and your hometown Watford City Wolves. Please rise and remove your headwear and stand at attention while we play our national anthem. Thank you, Watford City High School Band, for that national anthem. Again, welcome to the Rough Rider Center. This game will be played under the strict code of good sportsmanship. Fans are asked to support their teams and refrain from booing at any time. Participants are asked to be positive role models at all times and to remember that you represent your school and community by your actions. Help us all to be number one in sportsmanship. And now, the lineups for tonight's contest. Here are the starters for the Newtown Eagles. He's a senior, number 2, Darnell Baker. He's a senior, number 10, CJ Freeman. He's a senior, number 14, Landry Steele. He's a junior, number 22, Chris Marshall. He's a senior, number 35, Lawrence Marshall. The head coach for the Eagles is Joseph Baker, with assistant coaches Alex Baker and Lane Standish. And now, the starters for your Watford City Wolves. He's a 5'11" junior, number 1, Carter Breitbach. He's a 6'1" senior, number 2, Xavier McGorman. He's a 6'5" junior, number 23, Dominic Latre. He's a 6-foot junior, number 24, Harper Moberg. And he's a 6'3" senior, number 32, Thaden Big Red Arnold. Your Watford City Wolves head coach is Justin Hager. Assistant coaches, Stephen Bruins, Justin Solheim, Michael Williams, and John Holloway. Let's get ready for some Watford City varsity basketball.
Thank you very much, Grayson. Once again, those starting lineups brought to you by Patriot Fuels. It's time for our Northern States Fishing Tools opening tip-off. Northern States Fishing Tools is a locally owned fishing and rental tool company serving the Williston Basin since 1978. Our officials tonight, Drew Flogan, Dustin Urbis, Chaz. I wrote Chaz Neff down. That's
Richard Seiner.
Richard Seiner.
I'm Chaz Neff.
I don't know what happened
And the
there.
tip goes to Newtown.
There we go. All right, hopefully that's my biggest mistake of the night. As Newtown wins the opening tip, they're wearing their road purple uniforms here tonight, and a quick turnaround jumper by our spotlight player. That was Lawrence Marshall, who left that one short. Rebound to the Wolves as Dominic Latre passes it to Carter Breitbach. Carter has made 27 threes through the first 8 games of this regular season for the Wolves. Wolves passing it all the way around the perimeter.
Looks like a zone defense.
They get it inside to Arnold for his first touch of the game. It's too strong in the rebound, pulled down by CJ Freeman.
Good pressure by Newtown on that shot, causing Thaden to kind of fade away.
No score, just underway. Watford City in their home whites. Newtown wearing their old purple uniforms as Freeman gets into a soft spot and he hits the mid-range jumper to put the Eagles ahead 2-0. Breitbach tried to save it off of a Newtown player. It stayed in bounds for a long time and it was last touched by Newtown.
That was a smart decision by Thaden Arnold. He thought maybe he could get it, but you know what? Let it go out of bounds. Don't touch it. Good thought.
Breitbach inbounds to Xavier McGorman, down low to Arnold, and there's the cousin connection as McGorman hits Arnold for the first 2 of the night for the Wolves.
Good court vision to see Thaden open. Easy, just up and under there for up and finger roll, excuse me.
Zave averages 2.3 assists per game as Freeman hits another mid-range jumper for Newtown. He's made 2 in a row. Eagles lead it 4-2, and there is the first turnover of the game caused by the Newtown press.
Miscommunication there between Breitbach and Moberg. That may be some of that injury. Moberg not starting a lot, but they'll be able to work it out.
6:25 left to go in quarter number 1. I want to thank NCC for sponsoring our scoreboard here all season long as Marshall steps back and drains the 3 from the right wing.
Full court press here for Newtown, but they are on fire so far to start this game.
After missing their first shot, they have now made 3 in a row, including that cornerstone bank 3-pointer. As McGorman finds Arnold over to Latre, extra pass into left corner to Breitbach. Now the Wolves will set up a half-court offense as Moberg bounces it out to McGorman. Down low to Arnold. He gets double-teamed and has it stolen away by Lawrence Marshall. Second Wolves turnover.
Smart defense by Newtown. Double-team Thaden Arnold. Get a little pressure there, get the turnover.
A quick 7-2 lead as Marshall lines up a 3, too strong. Offensive rebound, and he scores the easy one instead of the 3.
And that, let's see if we pick it up on the RTC replay here. Got the give and go on the offense, reeling up and in.
So a quick timeout. It's brought to you by LPL Financial. It's Newtown 9, Watford City 2. We're back to the Rough Riders Center right after this.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Watford City and Alexander Athletics on Game Day Media. Call financial advisor Doug Rolfson at 701-444-4160 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Welcome back to the Rough Riders Center. Great start for Newtown. We'll see if the Wolves can respond as Breitbach.
They got to get it across.
They do with 2 seconds left on the 10-second clock as Moberg. Nice pass from Arnold back to Moberg, but it was maybe too open. He pushed it off too strong off the backboard. And now Newtown is going to take a timeout. We're going to keep it right here. It is a short timeout, so we're going to keep it right here. Newtown 9, Watford City 2. Chaz, what have you noticed so far in this first quarter from Newtown's defense?
Getting scrappy out there. They're running that full court. They got 3 up front for the press, causing some problems. Then when they get back, they're double teaming Thaden Arnold in that short post. Good scrappy defense and hitting some shots leads that new 9-2 lead.
And so far, no fouls against Newtown or against Watford City for that matter. Both teams are pretty... they don't have a lot of depth, neither one of them. So they rely on their starting 5 and their first couple off the bench quite a bit. So neither team wants to get any foul trouble tonight. And we'll see how that plays out as the game goes along.
Absolutely, and we'll see. We're going to have a full court man possibly here for Watford, maybe create some confusion, chaos, turnovers.
And as of yet, no Tristan DeVries on the floor for Watford City. Marshall for 3 from the left corner. No, he follows his own miss and grabs another offensive rebound.
Long rebounds are tough for the defense to go and get. Offense is already playing back there.
Newtown now 4 of 7 from the field, including the 1 3-pointer from Marshall, as that shot is short. Rebound claimed by Dominic Latre.
That was a nice cut by Darnell Baker, just couldn't finish the shot.
Breitbach for 3 from the right corner, yes sir!
That's going to be a big shot for Watford City if he heats up. What is that, 28 now, I think?
28th three-pointer of the season, you got it. He has really come to life in his last couple of games as Darnell Baker tries to answer the 3 of his own, no good. Rebounded by Harper Mobert.
Good look, and when you're hitting as many as they are, might as well take a shot at it.
Watford City has been off to a great start in the last couple of games. They have scored 76 or more points in the last 3 games as part of that 3-game winning streak. Before that, the most they had scored through their first 5 games was 56 points. So the offense has really come to life as of late. The shot clock running down. We won't say that too much tonight as McGorman takes a corner 3 short. Rebound grabbed by Baker.
Positive out of that for Watford City. Great passing. Try to get that open look.
Midway through quarter number 1, Newtown 9, Watford City 5 on your NCC scoreboard as Moberg gets the steal. And we're going to have our first foul of the game. That will bring Tristan DeVries into the lineup. I believe it'll be against C.J. Freeman. And that's the first foul of the ball game.
Yes, that's who I have as well. Just trying to get a little aggressive there. I think Coach Baker would be happy for that foul, especially just the first one. And we're over halfway into the first quarter.
Carter Breitbach brings it into the front court, guarded by Freeman. Passes it to Tristan DeVries. Wasn't able to go in their last game. Back out on the floor now. Was passed a little bit low, but gathered in by Moberg. Harper wants to drive. Floater up off the rim. No. Rebound by Lawrence Marshall.
Certainly a good look. Like that shot. Just got to try to get it to drop.
Freeman passes it over the left side to Chris Marshall. And we've got a foul. Our first foul of the game against Watford City coming at the 3:24 mark. And that goes against Tristan DeVries.
Going to commit a foul. That's a good one to give, because if he hadn't, it's going to be a wide open layup.
Tristan averages 11 points, a little over 4 rebounds and 3 assists per game. We'll see what he can do tonight in coming off the bench. Here's Baker with the floater around and out, rebounded by Xavier McGorman. Xavier has been filling the stat sheet as of late as Tristan tries a spinning short jumper, left it short, rebound by Baker.
Bit out of control, but you like to see that from an injured DeVries. Good shot.
Here goes the left-handed finger roll attempted by Steele. No. Rebound to Watford City, and then they turn it over. Three-pointer off the mark from Freeman. Another offensive rebound. Freeman, right-hand layup from the left side is good.
And that's what Freeman's three-pointer set up, because he faked the three-pointer. Guy went up. He just took the drive and easy two.
11-5, Newtown by 6. And
that defense.
They're getting close to another steal, and yep, they get it. Fourth Watford City turnover. And the layup, good patience there from Lawrence Marshall to lay it in for an easy two.
Watford's trying the quick touchdown pass, maybe just run their offense a little bit, get some buckets here.
Latre to Breitbach as Newtown has taken their largest lead of the game now at 13-5, and Breitbach is fouled on the drive. That's Freeman, it's his second. Let's see if we got the end of that there on the RTC Network's instant replay. It's against Baker.
Didn't quite, but good read by Breitbach. Found the open lane, got the foul, and now it's out of bounds to Watford City. We have a injury down here.
Chris Marshall is getting looked at by our athletic trainer, Zach Beebe. Hate to see that. As the Wolves turn it over again, fifth Watford City turnover. That's Chris Marshall taking off his left shoe.
Kind of hobbling on that, so maybe just some sort of ankle thing, but we got trainer Zach Beebe taking a look at it here.
Lucas Spotted Bear into the lineup for Newtown. Spotted Bear is a senior. He wears number 11. He is in there for the momentarily injured Chris Marshall. Darnell Baker takes it around to the right side, guarded tightly by McGorman. Passes it to C.J. Freeman. He will launch a three over Breitbach, left it short. Rebound by Marshall. Another offensive rebound for these Eagles. Marshall has it knocked away by Moberg out of bounds to stay with Newtown.
I think Coach Hager's happy with those NBA three-pointers, but as long as you get the rebound, and Watford City isn't getting that rebound right now.
Right now, Newtown has attempted 15 shots, Watford City 7. And they lead it by 8. Nice pass to Marshall, who is fouled on that shot attempt with 1:34 left to go in the first.
See the RTC instant replay here, the give and go, up and got the foul, going to the line.
McGorman picks up his first, the second team foul. Team fouls now even at 2 apiece. And these are our first free throw attempts of the ball game.
Nothing but that.
Is perfect from Lawrence Marshall. He already has 8 points in this first quarter.
Spotlighted the right guy so far, and he's definitely delivering for Newtown in this first quarter.
Second free throw. Short rebound by DeVries.
Broadcaster's curse.
It happens. Bright box pass deflected by Freeman, and he saves it. 6th Watford City turnover. Wolves only had 8 turnovers in their win over South Prairie Max. They've almost gotten that many in this first quarter here tonight.
Newtown just active, good passing, and go right up with that one.
And Marshall will draw another foul, this one against Dominic Latre.
On this RTC instant replay, makes a move, goes the other way, gets the contact, and will go back to the line, see if he can get 2 free throws here. 2 more points.
First one, too strong. After making his first one, he's missed 2 in a row.
Watford City really, minute 13 left here in the first quarter. Don't want to let it go get too far away. Want to get some baskets, get some good looks.
Early in the season, they were having quarters like this where it was low scoring from their offense. The last 3 games, they've avoided these low numbers as DeVries passes it into the corner to Breitbach, back out to Moberg. Into Latre. There is still a minute to go, but they do not want to stay at 5 for an entire quarter as Moberg misses the 3. Another rebound by Marshall, this one on the defensive end. He's getting close to a double-double already, and we're still in the first quarter.
You know, you got to like it for Newtown, bigger guy able to bring it up and still put in the post area.
C.J. Freeman tries a 3, no good. Another offensive rebound for Marshall. He puts it in for 2.
Yeah, Marshall able to just muscle that one back up, even through some contact.
Shot clock is turned off. Nice pass from Latre to DeVries. Left-hand layup is good.
Good court division by Watford City. Important basket. We'll see how we end it. We're shot clock's off. We're under 20 seconds.
Makes it a 9-point game once again after Newtown briefly held the 11-point lead at 6-5. 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter of this Region 4 matchup. Landry Steele drives, lost it on the way up, and they're going to say out of bounds off of Steele.
DeVries got a bit lucky there. He had overcommitted. Guy went around him, but off on Newtown, 4.4 seconds.
Wolves have time for a buzzer beater here as McGorman gets it to Breitbach, ahead to Latreille for three at the buzzer. A little bit short, and that is how quarter number one will come to an end. Your NCC scoreboard shows Newtown 16, Watford City 7. We're back with the second quarter right after this.
GameDay Media is proud to showcase our local athletes, but we can't do it without the support of our community. We're inviting business owners like you to join our growing list of sponsors. Sponsorship not only helps give student athletes the recognition they deserve, but also puts your business front and center with fans, families, and the community. Partner with us today to promote local athletes and your business through GameDay Media. Together, we make a winning team.
Well, welcome back to Watford City. As we take a look at the Wolves huddle there, it gives us a chance to thank our live read sponsors, starting with WCAG Church, one church in multiple locations. You can visit us right here in Watford City. We also have our Spanish service on Sunday afternoons at 1:15. And we want to thank the McKenzie County Heritage Park and North Dakota Oil Museum, where pioneering spirit runs strong. Visit them year-round, Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the west side of Watford City. And we want to thank the Wolfpack Booster Club for sponsoring Game Day Media this year. Check them out on Facebook. Just search Wolfpack Booster Club. They do a great job keeping us up to date on all the goings-on with Watford City athletics and activities. Watford City basketball to start quarter number 2. As this start of the quarter is brought to you by Northern States Fishing and Tools. Here's a drive by McGorman, and he scores from the left side. Good start for Watford City in this second quarter. Zave has put up some really good scoring numbers as of late, but he had a scoreless first quarter here tonight. That's his first basket of the ball game. Here's a three from Baker, in and out, rebounded by Latreille.
And he got fouled.
Yeah, they're going to go call that one against Landry Steele, and Landry knew it.
And tough for Landry. He's turning around, going, created some contact. Definitely a foul, but again, just the first one in the second quarter.
Yep, those foul numbers reset with the beginning of the quarter. Both teams had 2 fouls in quarter number 1. Breitbach gets a screen from Arnold.
Didn't see Arnold curl into the basket there. Might have had a shot there.
McGorman drives, spins, fakes, has it knocked away, gets it back, then takes it out of the paint. Up top to Breitbach, shot clock down to 9. Over to Latreille, skip pass to McGorman, shot clock at 5, down low to Arnold. He's got to let it go. He does. He missed it. The follow is good by McGorman at the buzzer.
Wow, that was close, but good follow-up to beat the shot clock.
So a quick 4-0 run by the Wolves to start this quarter. They also scored the last 2 of the third quarter. So the first quarter, I should say, was 16-5. It's now 16-11 as that straightaway three is missed by Baker. He follows his own miss, misses the mid-range. Rebounded by Latreille. May have thrown that outlet pass too fast. It's stolen. Mid-range jumper Freeman too strong. Rebounded by Latreille again.
Quickly out for Watford here.
They're putting a run together. They can make it a one-possession game with a good shot here. Arnold doubled. Puts it up there, blocked out of there by Lawrence Marshall.
Good decision by Thaden. Try to get that shot up. He was double teamed, so couldn't get the pass out, but it'll remain Watford City basketball.
Lawrence Marshall really making his presence felt on both sides of the court right now. Latreille finds McGorman. Goes up, missed it. Rebounded by Freeman.
Tough shot, but definitely one you want to take, and quickly back the other way.
That'll be a foul against Latreille as he went for the block. And Newtown will be shooting free throws with Landry Steele.
Don't want to give up anything easy, so if you're going to commit a foul, make sure that they don't get the shot up.
That is Latrey's second personal. I think I misspoke. I said both teams had 2 in the first quarter. Watford actually had 3 fouls in the first quarter. This is their first foul in the second quarter as Steele rattles in free throw number 1.
Be interesting to see how Latrey handles those 2, especially given the lack of depth with the injuries for Watford City.
That free throw there from Landry Steele, the first point for a Newtown Eagle other than C.J. Freeman or Lawrence Marshall. It's been a 2-man scoring show through the first quarter and almost a little over 2 minutes, but there Steele makes both free throws to put his team back up by 7. DeVries to Breitbach, 3-pointer, no. Long rebound by DeVries. Second chance opportunity for the Wolves.
Good luck there.
To Breitbach for 3 again. Again too strong. And Steele able to gather that rebound, and they're going to call a foul against Tristan DeVries.
It's a good call. DeVries walked into him there on the baseline, caused the contact, and that's his second foul.
It is.
Which is not going to be good for Watford City, but as long as you play with a head on your shoulders, should be able to get through this.
Newtown with the basketball as Arnold gets the pass deflection.
Not often you see him out at the 28-foot mark playing defense, but you know, when you're guarding somebody that can play all over the court like Lawrence Marshall, that's what you got to do.
As a hard defensive assignment for anyone, and Thaden Arnold certainly getting a difficult task here tonight as that shot rattles in for C.J. Freeman, and he's got 8.
Just muscles that one up, can hit from the three-point line, can just get that little runner.
Newtown responds with a 4-0 run as Latrey steps out and tries a corner 3, no good, rebounded by Marshall.
Those will start dropping for Watford City. I like the look, and I like that steal from DeVries.
DeVries with the steal at half court. He did not have numbers, so he pulls it out. And now at a screen offered by Arnold, passes it to Arnold, inside to DeVries, and he draws a foul. Nice looking offense there from the Wolves.
Smart play by DeVries, cuts to the basket, gets the ball, get up, gets the foul, but even smarter to pull it back when he didn't have numbers. 2 fouls. Sometimes he likes to drive, create that player control foul. So just an overall smart play by DeVries.
And the foul was called against Arrow Patno, his first, and the team's second. DeVries makes free throw number 1 as Brandon Spacier comes into the lineup for Watford City. Brandon is a 6'3" junior, averaging 2 points and 2.5 rebounds per game.
Moberg checked back in as well.
Good catch as DeVries makes free throw number 2 to get his team back to within 7. Marshall from the left wing.
Tough matchup for Thaden.
Good defense to force him to the baseline there, and results in a deflection out of bounds. It'll stay with Newtown. Head coach Hager retrieving the loose ball.
I think he thought it went the other way, but I agree up here. I saw it come off DeVries' fingertips. He's smiling about it.
Marshall into Freeman. Those two have combined for 18 of Newtown's 20 points. Freeman for 3, and he gets the friendly bounce.
Those soft rims of the Rough Rider Center. Presented by Northern State Fishing Tool.
That's right. They work in Newtown's favor on that one as Arnold feeds DeVries for the layup. Give Thaden the assist, and DeVries the basket. He's got 6.
They're working well together so far.
23-15. As the corner 3 is attempted by Spotted Bear. No, rebounded by Spacier, but stolen by Newtown. Freeman misses. Rebound still loose. Newtown gets it back, and Marshall puts it in for a short range 2.
That's those active hands by Newtown causing now the 30-second timeout for Watford.
Timeout, Watford City. 3:50 left to go in the first half. Newtown maintaining a 10-point lead. You're watching Game Day Media.
Farmers Union Oil Company of Watford City has been serving the customers in and around the surrounding community since 1929. Farmers Union Oil believes in community involvement and has supported numerous activities since the beginning. We take pride in giving back to our patrons through dividends and stock retirements. Our customer service should be our top focus to ensure a pleasurable experience for you, our customer. Whether you're looking for gas, fuel, hardware, or just needing to fuel the body, Farmers Union Oil is your one-stop shop.
You could put your dog in charge of deliveries.
But maybe don't.
You could plant your field by hand.
But maybe don't?
You could point in any direction and randomly choose a bank.
But maybe don't?
Cornerstone Bank offers high-tech, high-touch options when you want efficiency or need advice. Get the best of both, banking the way you want it. Come to Cornerstone and let us prove the difference.
Welcome back to the Rough Riders Center in Watford City. Wolves with the basketball after that timeout. They've only got 2 or 3 timeouts left. They have taken 2 in this first half. Newtown has also taken 1. Right back into the right corner to Moberg. Down low to Arnold. Fakes the handoff. Keeps it. Out to DeVries for 3. Yes, sir.
Nice job by Thayden recognizing a double team on him means somebody else is open, finding the open guy.
4th three-pointer of the season for DeVries. A really important basket for the Wolves to get the deficit back to 7. Freeman misses. Another offensive rebound for Newtown. The corner 3 is good for Landry Steele.
They're just active out there, getting the rebounds and getting the steals.
DeVries for 3 again. It's good. Wow.
This place is on fire with three-pointers so far.
Buckle up, Chaz. This is an old-fashioned District 15 Class B game if I've ever seen one. 28-21, Newtown leading it by a touchdown. Nice pass to Marshall, who scores. Freeman the assist. Lawrence Marshall another basket, 14 points. And wow, after a little bit of a slow start for each offense, they have really picked up the pace now. Here's a steal, 9th Watford City turnover. Into the right corner, the 3 is short from Spotted Bear, rebounded by DeVries. And we're going to have a foul as far away from the basket as you can get, called against Newtown.
That's a tough foul there. It's 80 feet away from the basket. You don't want to commit those, but as aggressive as Newtown is, sometimes you're just going to give that up.
Arrow Patno picking up that foul, and it's not good news the way it looks for Chris Marshall on that Newtown bench. He's got his shoe off. Looks like his left foot is heavily taped and iced. And it's not looking good for him to come back into the game as Moberg drives and has it knocked away from him and out of bounds. He'll stay with Watford City.
That was a good defense there. Just knocked the ball out without causing any contact that would have necessitated the foul.
McGorman in, so it's Breitbach, Arnold, Latre, McGorman, and DeVries on the floor for Watford City. DeVries to Breitbach.
Nice out of bounds play.
Ooh, we missed it. Rebound tipped by Latre. Second chance opportunity. DeVries drives and is blocked by C.J. Freeman.
Good drive by DeVries, though. And good
offensive
call.
Foul. Let's see if we caught that there on our RTC Network's instant replay. DeVries and Marshall having a little conversation at the end of that one.
Yeah, well, he kind of moved into it, and when you're moving on that screen against someone who doesn't see it coming, they're going to get the player control foul on that one.
That is the 4th team foul against Newtown, so the next foul this quarter will put Watford City into the bonus for the remainder of the first half. First personal against Lawrence Marshall, and just the 4th Newtown turnover. They're winning the turnover battle right now. Take-give ratio right now at 9-4 in favor of Newtown. Right back into Arnold. They didn't go to work against Marshall.
Oh, nice up and under.
Missed it. Rebounded by Marshall. And Lawrence wants to run. Up ahead to Landry. Steele. And he is fouled by Carter Breitbach.
Yeah, that's going to be a block all day, every day, because he didn't establish legal guarding position, kind of put his chest into it, didn't have 2 feet down, torso towards the player.
Steele has made a couple of free throws, also a Cornerstone Bank three-pointer. And Newtown, just like that, back in front by 10. Watford had those back-to-back threes from Tristan DeVries, but Newtown has responded once again.
As they say, it's game of runs. You want your run to be last and on top. I expect Watford will get some shots to fall. It's just Newtown all over the place, and active hands, rebounding, offensive rebounds, big one.
Steele makes both free throws, and this matches Newtown's largest lead of the game at 11, 32-21. McGorman to Latre, down low to Spacier, spins, shoots, and scores.
I was going to question that, but Spacier knows better than me. Got the guy to jump up and in.
32-23 as DeVries goes diving for the steal, doesn't get it. Here's a three from Patno, too strong. Rebound by Carter Breitbach. Good rebound by the guard.
Spacer was streaking down for the easy touchdown pass, but Breitbach had somebody right on him.
Under a minute to go in the first half. DeVries to Spacer, out to Latre. Breitbach to DeVries.
Just good passing.
Left the shot short. Rebound comes out to McGorman. He fires it over to Breitbach for three, short. Rebound by Freeman. Newtown off to the races. Left hand shot by Steele is off the mark. Zaves saves it into Spacer. How about that hustle play? Great effort from both of these teams. Breitbach for three. In and out. Rebound by McGorman. It's good.
Oh, that was a beautiful rebound by McGorman to put it right back in and follow that up. We're under 16.
Great effort from McGorman from one end to the other, as there's a three from C.J. Freeman. All kinds of highlights here in this first half for both of these teams. 3 seconds, McGorman trying to beat the buzzer. He gets it off in time, a little bit too strong, and that is how an entertaining first half comes to an end. It's Newtown 35, Watford City 25. When we come back, we'll have your Nodak Insurance Company halftime report from this Region 4 Division A dandy between the Eagles and the Wolves. You're watching Game Day Media.
Since 1978, Northern States Fishing Tools of Watford City has been your trusted partner in the oil field. Serving the Wollaston Basin, we offer top quality fishing and rental tools, including packers, plugs, and through tubing equipment. With expert knowledge and decades of experience, we deliver results tailored to your needs, all at competitive prices. Give us a call, 701-842-3350, or visit northernstatesfishingtools.com. Northern States Fishing Tools, quality tools, proven service.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Welcome back to Watford City and welcome into your halftime show. It's brought to you by Nodak Insurance Company with your agent in Watford City and McKenzie County, Eric Mogan. Their mission is to meet the lifetime financial needs of their clients by providing competitive products and outstanding service. Let's recap this first half. Newtown had a 9-2 run to start the game. A quick three by Breitbach got the lead down to 4. And then it was a 7-0 run by Newtown. And then the last basket of the quarter went to the Wolves after it was 16-5. It was 16-7 after one quarter of play. Watford City scored the first 4 points of the second quarter to make it 16-11. Newtown would go on a lengthy 16-6 run to reclaim that 11-point margin. Teams played pretty even from that point on, as it's now 35-25 at halftime. First half stats look like this. The Newtown Eagles 13 for 30 from the field for 43%. They made 4 3-pointers, and they were 5 of 8 for 63% from the free throw line. For Watford City, the Wolves were 10 for 29 from the field for 34%. They made 3 3-pointers. They were 2 out of 2 for a perfect 100% from the free throw line. Turnovers, definitely in Newtown's favor. 9 against Watford City, 4 against Newtown. The fouls were exactly even. 6 called against each team in the first half of play. Newtown getting to the free throw line more as they drew a few more shooting fouls than Watford City, but 6 fouls whistled against both teams. Let's take a look at the individual scoring numbers for Newtown. 2 players, CJ Freeman and Lawrence Marshall, had 14 points each. Landry Steele got it going in the second quarter with a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line and also a 3-pointer. So he had 7 first half points. For Watford City, Tristan DeVries leading the way, coming in off the bench. Only 2 first quarter points, but 10 in the second quarter. He leads the Wolves with 12 so far this evening. Xavier McGorman has 6, Carter Breitbach 3, Thaden Arnold 2, and Brandon Spacier with 2 for Watford City's total of 25. Well, lots to talk about there for the first half, Chaz. Pretty entertaining basketball, wasn't it?
Absolutely. As you stated at one point, old school District 15, Newtown, Watford matchup. If you're Coach Hager, I think you got to be happy with DeVries coming in off the bench, coming off that injury and getting those 10 in the second quarter. Look for that to continue to improve as he cuts. I like the passing from Watford City for Coach Baker and Newtown Eagles. I mean, you got to be happy. You're up 10. You've been active. You've been getting the turnovers. You've been getting good looks. Your full court press is working. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're the Newtown Eagles.
Neither team has emerged from their halftime locker room as of yet. They're still getting coached up in there. And we'll have more from your Nodak Insurance Company halftime report when we come back to Watford City right after this. You're watching Game Day Media.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA.
You could put your dog in charge of deliveries.
But maybe don't.
You could plant your field by hand.
But maybe don't?
You could point in any direction and randomly choose a bank.
But maybe don't?
Cornerstone Bank offers high-tech, high-touch options when you want efficiency or need advice. Get the best of both, banking the way you want it. Come to Cornerstone and let us prove the difference.
Welcome back to Watford City. The Newtown Eagles have emerged from their halftime locker room. Watford City is still getting coached up in there as of right now. We want to remind you, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you download the ND Score Feed app. One of the best tools there is for sportscasters and any high school sports fans. Basketball season, that app stays very busy, and they keep you up to date on all the scores in there. One couple of games that I want to highlight there on the girls' side. Carrington defeated Four Winds Minnewacan 45-33. Kindred over Lisbon 67-42. Just a couple of Division A scores from earlier today. On the boys' side, Four Winds Minnewacan, a big win over Botno, 82-62. Beulah leading Hazen in the final minutes of that one in that rivalry matchup between the Bison and the Miners. South Prairie Max, speaking of rivalries right there, a new rivalry in the state of North Dakota. South Prairie Max leading Nedrose 64-45.
Well, in that Beulah-Hazen game, a couple things out of that. One, Beulah sort of trying to separate themselves in this region. But secondly, Hazen is coming here on Thursday So be interesting to see, possibly coming off that loss, or potential loss, I guess, 20 points in the second half, how Hazen responds here at Watford.
And then one other Region 4 game. It's Dickens and Trinity with a big early lead over Killdeer, 24-8, closing in on halftime in that one. Chaz, the officials are wearing pink here this evening, or their whistles are pink. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, this is the 17th year of doing our Pink Whistles Weeks from the Williston Basin Officials Association. If you're familiar with Larry Grandal, he started this 17 years ago. The officials wear a pink whistle in support of the fight against cancer. They donate a game check, a canister sent around from each school to collect money. All proceeds go towards Relay for Life. Thousands of dollars been donated over the 17 years. Really a great thing that Larry Grandal set up that we have taken on since he's, quote unquote, retired from officiating, although he's still involved with baseball, Babe Ruth. I mean, Larry does a little of everything.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for all that information. That's good to hear. Good to see all the stuff that can go on, not only with sports, but also around sports and because of sports. Great cause there, no doubt. Newtown breaks their huddle as they're ready for the start of the third quarter. Lawrence Marshall, Lucas Spotted Bear, Darnell Baker, CJ Freeman Landry steal the start. Christopher Marshall not getting the start of this third quarter, understandably, as he was injured in a lot of pain. And it looks like he is probably done for the night. Watford City going with their original starting five from the first quarter. Carter Breitbach, Xavier McGorman, Dominic Latre, Thaden Arnold, and Harper Moberg. With DeVries, their leading scorer, starting the quarter. On the bench, there's a block from Latre. Steele able to save it. And Newtown maintains the possession. Marshall on the drive, he's fouled.
Well, if you look at the RTC instant replay here, comes across, and our player of the game, or spotlight of the game, Latre, just not able to get there in front of it for the block, got the body, and the foul.
They called the foul on Thaden. Oh. Yep, Thaden Arnold will pick that one up, his first. That's a good thing for Watford City because Latre already had two. They would rather have Thaden with one and Latre with two rather than having three on Latre this early juncture of the third quarter.
I take it back. Thaden must have got him from behind. They are in a much better position to make that call than I am.
Marshall makes both free throws. He had made his first free throw back in the first quarter, then he missed three in a row. Now he makes those two to give Newtown their largest lead of the game at 37-25. McGorman to Arnold. Thaden drives on Marshall. Spin move, fakes. He doesn't fall for it, but he does commit the foul after.
On the RTC, in this instant replay, there was a body, went A to B on that, caused the contact. Thaden, I think when he first got the ball, didn't think anybody was behind him, so didn't turn around. He had Moberg cut into the basket. Could have made an easy two. But I think you'll swap that out for these free throws, plus Lawrence Marshall picking up a second.
Yes, so Marshall and Patno now with 2 fouls each for Newtown. Latre and DeVries have 2 fouls each for Watford City. Arnold averaging 10.4 points, 5.6 rebounds per game, drains both free throws here to give him 4 on the night. Makes it 37-27 Newtown. Got the lead and the basketball. They have not trailed tonight. They've led by as many as 12.
That was a beautiful pass there to get out of the trap by Freeman, yeah, CJ Freeman.
Those two have played some basketball together, no doubt. Here's Marshall out to Freeman, straightaway three, no. Rebounded by Latre, a touch pass over to Arnold. And Thaden will bring it up the floor.
Shots just aren't dropping yet for Newtown in this second half.
Only 2 free throws. That's actually the way that both teams have scored. 2 free throws for each team. As Breitbach passes it to Arnold. Moberg inside to Latre. He is fouled on the entry pass by Darnell Baker. That'll be his second personal.
Look at the instant replay. Nice job by Latre to make himself big, get that contact, and get the foul.
Second team foul. Breitbach into Arnold. Nice fake
move.
But he missed the floater. He gets his own rebound. Goes up strong and scores.
That was a nice job getting his own rebound, getting a little fake, going up and putting it down.
37-29 pass ahead, layup no good from Baker, rebounded by Arnold. Watford City slowly but surely chipping away at this deficit. They can make it a 2-possession game if they can score here.
That's all you want for Hager is just get it within range here in the fourth quarter.
Moberg to Latre, no, sticks with it, puts it in. Second chance opportunity again for the Wolves.
Nice job by Latre, follow his own shot, be determined there.
And that pass is stolen before.
We got a timeout.
That steal, a timeout is granted to Newtown, their second taken timeout. 6:03 left to go in the third quarter. NCC scoreboard shows Newtown up by 6, 37-31.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology. Respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
Welcome back to Watford City. Chaz, what are you seeing from Watford City's defense through these first 2 minutes of this third quarter?
Well, you know, Watford was in the locker room a long time. Looks like they made an adjustment on defense. Looks like they're doing a trap just across the half-court line, bringing two guys over, causing some problems so far for Newtown.
Wolves on a 6-2 run to start this quarter, and actually a 6-0 run after Newtown scored first on a couple of free throws by Lawrence Marshall. Here's a long-range two from Freeman, no. Arnold mistimed his leap on that rebound attempt. Marshall missed it that time. Arnold gets it, stays strong with it, and passes ahead to Breitbach. Carter in the corner to Latre, long-range two. Off the mark, rebounded by Landry Steele.
Still got to be happy with that. Got some good ball movement, got a wide open look for Watford.
5:27 left to go in the third quarter. Newtown with the lead in the basketball, but that lead has shrunk to 6 as Marshall drives, spins, shoots and misses. Rebounded by Steele. To Baker, his shot blocked by Latre.
A nice block and, ooh, quick out.
Look at these passes in transition. It's a layup for Dominic Latre. And Newtown will spend another timeout. Coach Baker not enjoying what's currently going on right there as the Wolves have cut the lead to 4. 5:02 left to go in the third quarter. Newtown up 37-33 in this Region 4 boys basketball matchup.
Looking to save on fuel and fuel up fast? Patriot Fuels of Alexander, North Dakota is your partner in profit. We're proud to support the trucking industry with high-speed fueling systems, top-quality products, and vendor relationships that put your success first. Join the Patriot Fuels Fleet Card program and unlock exclusive discounts, or simply pay at the pump. Either way, you're fueling with integrity and efficiency. Patriot Fuels, driven to deliver more, located in Alexander, North Dakota.
Welcome back to Watford City. You're watching Game Day Media. Those timeouts are sponsored by LPL Financial with Shiloh Chavez. Shiloh's office is in the First International Bank and Trust building right on Main Street in Watford City. Go in there and you can visit with her about your financial questions and any financial advice you might be seeking there. She can help you plan for retirement or any other financial goals that you might have. Newtown down to 2 timeouts after they spend 2 in the short matter of about a minute there. And we'll see what the Eagles will plan to do.
Comes that trap. Oh, got around it.
Colby Grovant, a sophomore, checked into the game for Newtown as they commit the turnover, their 5th of the game. Watford City's defense playing well in this third quarter.
Harper Moberg getting the start, had some great defense there, caused that turnover.
Still no DeVries, so it's interesting. He was the leading scorer for the Wolves, but dealing with some injuries right now. And it looks like Coach Hager will see how long he can leave him on the bench as the Wolves continue to play well. And there is a foul by Grovant. That will send Dominic Latre to the free throw line.
Just a great look, great cut by Latre, goes up and gets the contact and will go to the line. That's our RTC instant replay.
His first.
Lattre's first free throw attempts of the game, and he misses free throw number 1. Right at 50% from the free throw line so far this season. Needs to make the second one in order to maintain that percentage. Left it short. Rebound taken by C.J. Freeman. Newtown with a 4-point lead as the three-pointer from Lucas Spotted Bear is good.
That's a big response by Newtown to extend out to 7 now.
That 3-point shot.
And a steal. And Spotted Bear scores again.
Good steal. Nice job by Spotted Bear to cause some offense there.
Had been an 8-0 run by the Wolves, but Spotted Bear scores 5 in a row himself, and another turnover.
Game of runs, Titus.
It certainly is, and right now Newtown is on a run, a 5-0 run with the basketball, a chance to go back up by double digits. Freeman, guarded by McGorman. Take the mid-range jumper, and it's good. 16 for CJ.
He'll take that all day, every day.
It's kind of a lost art in today's game, the mid-range jumper, but boy, there's points to be had out there in that part of the floor.
Absolutely. Now Watford's just trying to get some better passing.
And it results in a turnover, their 12th of the game. Newtown on a 7-0 run with the possession of the basketball. Marshall guarded by Lattre. Series of moves out to Grovant. C.J. Freeman, he'll take a longer mid-range jumper, too strong. Good defense that time from McGorman. Lattre gets the rebound for the Wolves.
See if Watford can run its offense, get some crisp passes, get a good look.
Right back at the top of the key. Dishes it off to Moberg.
Arnold's open.
Down low to Arnold, posting up on the left block. Going against the sophomore, flips it up there and puts it in to end the run.
Timeout, but that is just tough to defend when Arnold can just post in and get that little hook shot.
Watford City will take this timeout. Once again, it's brought to you by Shiloh Chavez with LPL Financial. We're back on Game Day Media right after this.
When you have financial questions or ideas, you need someone to listen and provide insight about your options. Shiloh Chavez and her team with LPL Financial can review your specific situation and help create a strategy unique to you and your goals. Give her a call at 701-842-4244 or email at shiloh.chavez@lpl.com.
Welcome back to our live coverage of Division A boys basketball. Chaz, timeout usage always fascinates me, and we just noted it during the break. Both teams only have 2 timeouts left with 2:44 to go in the third quarter.
In a lot of ways, it's art versus science.
Yep.
Try to get a feel of the game. If the game's getting out of hand, try to simmer things down, maybe change some defense, see if Watford runs their trap there. And, almost got that.
Newtown maintains possession and
Soft
makes
rims.
the 3. Lucas Spotted Bear, he's on fire in this third quarter. Almost a steal in the backcourt.
They're going to have to get it across.
Able to get the tip back. They do with 26 of the shot clock. Spacer to McGorman. Lattre, behind DeVries and out of bounds. The Wolves got it across half court, but then turn it over in the front court.
You know what? I do like that Watford City's players are cutting to the basket, going to the ball, trying to make themselves available.
Newtown with numbers. Spotted Bear for 3 from the left corner. Not that time. Rebound hits the ground. It's loose and out of bounds.
Was not touched by Newtown, so it'll stay with Newtown here. And 2 minutes to go here. See if Watford
and a
get
foul. Drew Flanagan.
No, I think they're talking shot clock. I think they're trying to decide.
Gotcha.
I don't think it hit the rim, so I think they're going to use the reset to the last button on the scoreboard, and that should bring it to probably 14, 17. I'm just taking a guess.
I saw one of our officials giving numbers to the scorer's table, like a foul.
32.
Yeah, 32.
All right, I was completely off. Willing to admit it.
We all make mistakes. Nobody has played a perfect game, ref a perfect game or announced a perfect game yet in the history of sports, but we keep trying.
That's true. Nice to see DeVries out there.
Yes, he had 12 in the first half as there's another steal for this active Newtown defense. And the right-hand layup is good from C.J. Freeman.
Yeah, that's a good drive for Watford, just better defense by Newtown.
49-35, Newtown with their largest lead of the game. And now a foul will be called along that far sideline. That will go against Landry Steele.
So next foul by Newtown should be a 2-shot bonus for Watford. That might help if they can draw a foul here.
Pass goes into the backcourt. McGorman runs it down. Save with 6 so far tonight. He's had 4 steals in each of the last 3 games and also put up some really good scoring numbers up into the 20s. A couple of times. He's got it on the left side right now. Into the left corner for Spacier. Brandon drives, kicks it out to DeVries. He had a couple of threes back in the second quarter. Out to Spacier. He'll try a 3. Too strong. Offensive rebound by DeVries. Tristan goes up against Lawrence Marshall.
Good look.
Pass in the left corner to Breitbach. 4-3. Swish.
Nice job by DeVries, understanding he didn't have a good look, finding the open guy.
Second 3 of the night for Carter Breitbach. Gets his team within 11, but Colby Grovant scores on the other end for Newtown.
Set up by C.J. Freeman, seeing court vision, finding the open look.
51-38 Newtown. McGorman drives, misses, but he's fouled.
Let's go to the RTC instant replay there. See a good drive, finding that little crease, getting the contact, and going to the line.
C.J. Freeman picks up his second personal, and there is the 5th foul of the quarter, but it comes with 31.5 seconds left, so it probably won't play too much of a role in this quarter as McGorman makes free throw number 1.
Breitbach just getting a quick breather here. Use this 30 seconds plus the minute at the intermission because he plays a lot of minutes for Watford.
He certainly does. And McGorman does not get the friendly bounce on the second free throw.
Almost thought Spacier was going to get that one.
It looked like he had a chance at it, but Newtown able to come away with it. Grovant blocked by Latre, but a foul, and Colby, the sophomore, will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's a smart foul by Dominic. Just not let the ball go into the basket.
It is his 3rd personal, 3rd team foul as well.
I think you'll take that here
in the
at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, as Grovant makes free throw number 1. Colby playing some big minutes in the second half. Did not play in the first half.
Well, you know, with Christopher Marshall still at the end of the bench there, injured, some other players got to step up.
It's 1 of 2 as Latre grabs the defensive rebound. McGorman to DeVries. Tristan drives, kicks it out to Latre. Deflected by Marshall, saved by Spacier to McGorman. He attacks the defense. He scores, but hold on, he was fouled on the drive.
So good look. Yeah, right before he got that shot up, he got fouled.
It will be free throws. That is the 6th foul of the quarter.
You kind of want the basket and the free throw, though. But
in the NBA, would sure get that. But not tonight on that particular call, as Zave will go to the free throw line. He's shooting 71% from the free throw line, and he makes free throw number 1 here.
But I will say good recognition by the referees to see the contact before the shot started, the continuous motion. That is a point of emphasis this year.
Second free throw is perfect.
See if we get a last shot here by Newtown.
Here goes Freeman.
He
2
can
seconds. He will launch at the buzzer. It's no good, and that's the end of 3 quarters of play. NCC scoreboard shows Newtown 52, Watford City 41. We're back with the 4th quarter after this timeout.
You could put your dog in charge of deliveries.
But maybe don't.
You could plant your field by hand.
But maybe don't?
You could point in any direction and randomly choose a bank.
But maybe don't?
Cornerstone Bank offers high-tech, high-touch options when you want efficiency or need advice. Get the best of both, banking the way you want it. Come to Cornerstone and let us prove the difference.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance is found in an app, and as farming technologies advance, our coverage protects. The way we live and work has changed, but our service and commitment remain. We're evolving to meet your insurance needs, with answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Stop by our office in Watford City and visit with Eric Mogan and Brady Monroe to see how we can help.
(52-41). Newtown with the lead. They have led throughout tonight. We'll see if the Wolves can climb over the mountain. They've gotten as close as 4 points early on in the third quarter, but they have not been able to tie it up or take the lead yet here tonight.
Important possession to start out. Hopefully you can get some points here if you're Watford.
Right back to McGorman, DeVries, Arnold, and Latreille rounding out the Watford City lineup to start the fourth quarter. As Arnold misses rebound, tipped by Latreille, and then he is foul. Or no, he commits the foul, and that is Dom's fourth.
You like the aggressiveness if you're Coach Hager to get out there. Interesting that they're going to take, looks like they're going to take him out, get him a breather. Harper Moberg coming back in for Watford City.
7:43 to go in quarter number 4. Newtown basketball.
Oh, looks like the ball got a little wet. Our referee over there just wiping it down.
So we've got Newtown with C.J. Freeman, Lucas Spotted Bear, Landry Steele, Colby Grovant, who has the basketball. He puts it in for 2 more. He's got 5.
That's just a beautiful look. He's fading away under the basket and still able to one-hand it in.
54-41. McGorman to DeVries. Left wing shot. 3, short. Rebound was touched by Moberg while his foot was on the baseline. It'll belong to Newtown.
Good thought by Moberg. Tried to get the steal and up and under. Just didn't know where his foot was, and it was on the baseline.
7:15 left to go in quarter number 4. As that 3 is off the mark from Spotted Bear. Another offensive rebound for Newtown.
Just got 3 guys under the basket and still able to get that rebound.
If Newtown is able to get this win on the road, one of the main reasons will be the way that they've offensively rebounded here tonight.
Absolutely.
C.J. Freeman with it, guarded by Carter Breitbach. He gets into the paint. Nice pass, reverse layup, good for Landry Steele.
Overall, nice possession by Newtown, able to get those offensive rebounds, kill some clock, and get the easy basket.
And now taking their largest lead of the game at 56-41. McGorman drives.
He's got nowhere to go.
Passes it out to Breitbach.
DeVries is open in the corner over here.
Carter with a nice drive. Layup good.
But when you got Carter Breitbach looking for that little crease, he can hit it.
He's got 8. And C.J. Freeman, yeah, that's going to be a timeout. We're down to 25 on the shot clock by the time that the timeout was awarded and the shot clock was stopped. 56-43, Newtown the lead. We're back after this.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Breeding Red Angus since 1988. The Schrieffer Red Angus annual production timed online sale is coming up on DV Auction January 26th through the 31st. Selling 45 coming 2-year-old virgin bulls with sires like Carhartt 218, Double Stack 2034, and Jumpstart J137. Offering 5 registered bred heifers and 90 head of top quality commercial open replacement heifers. For catalogs, videos, and pictures, go to SchrieferRedAngus.com.
Welcome back to Watford City right now. Newtown in the driver's seat of this one. They lead the Wolves 56-43 with 6:12 remaining in the fourth quarter. Newtown has 1 timeout remaining. Watford City has 2 timeouts left.
Interesting use of the timeout there with that 1 remaining. See if Watford City can respond here. Get this a little closer.
Lawrence Marshall
trapping the corners now in the bottom corners.
Back, yeah, that was Freeman that they were trying to create a turnover from.
Under 10 on the shot.
Down to 5 as Freeman recognizes it. They catch and shoot 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Mowbray on a long defensive possession, but it's a good one for the Wolves as Breitbach lines up a 3. Swish!
Nice job by Breitbach to respond with a 3-pointer.
Carter Breitbach has 11. Wolves back to within 10. As Newtown passes it around the perimeter. Lawrence Marshall with the floater. It's good from the baseline. He's got 18.
He has been working on that shot for a while, up and over Thaden Arnold.
Breitbach. Double team pass. Oh, it goes behind McGorman, and that will be an over and back violation. The 15th turnover against Watford City.
That's a hustle turnover. Just got into the trap trying to find somebody that is open and just got outside the reach.
5:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. Newtown has led throughout tonight. As Freeman, guarded by Tristan DeVries. Drives, shoots, and scores. It counts in the foul.
That's good drive there. Just setting up DeVries. Freeman goes up, gets the contact, able to muscle it in, up and in.
Stops the clock with exactly 5 minutes left in quarter number 4. And 1 opportunity for Freeman. Scored 6 in the first quarter, 8 in the second, 4 in the third. And for the moment stays at 2 in the fourth. Grovant, the offensive rebound. He kicks it out to Freeman. That is good. And he's going to get called for a technical as he's celebrating his 3-point make in the corner there. It's now 62-46 Newtown.
I believe that was more of a taunting thing.
Yeah.
I didn't see the entire after shot, but just based on that, yeah, that's taunting foul, but still a beautiful 3-pointer by C.J. Freeman.
That'll put Breitbach at the free throw line to shoot the technical free throws. And the first one is good.
Well, it's helpful for Watford City because you get your free throw shooter on the line, plus you'll get the ball. So hopefully start of a comeback here because they're starting to run out of time.
And Carter able to make both free throws, gives him 7 in the quarter to 13 for the ball game. Thought this was going to be a high-scoring game, and we're getting there. Kind of an unconventional high-scoring game as both teams have scored in spurts. Right now, Newtown has had a few more runs than Watford City has, and they lead it by 14. But this one not over yet as Moberg tries a 3. No. Rebound taken by Arnold. Second chance opportunity, and Thaden missed it. Gets it back, puts it up, blocked, but a foul.
Let's go to the RTC instant replay there. Thaden Arnold getting his own rebounds, able to muscle that one up, get the foul. Watford City looking for the 3-pointer, but with Thaden Arnold underneath, you definitely also want to go to him.
Colby Grovant picks up his second personal. Thaden to the free throw line. First one is good. He's got 9 so far tonight.
Important Watford City, they want to have Newtown commit some more fouls so they can get into that bonus, try to build back and cut into that lead.
Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound by McGorman.
There's a
out to
3-pointer.
DeVries. Short. That could have been a 6-point possession for the Wolves if that 3-pointer would have dropped. But instead it's a 3-point possession with the 3 free throws. And here's another 3 from Newtown. That one's short from Steele. Defensive rebound by the Wolves. Here goes Thaden Arnold up ahead to Moberg.
DeVries is open in the corner, but Breitbach will just take it himself.
That'll work.
Shoots the 3.
Carter.
Keep feeding Breitbach.
He's having a great fourth quarter as of now that gets the Wolves back to within 10 with 4 minutes left in regulation. 10 points in the quarter already for Carter Breitbach, 16 for the ball game. Marshall.
Got a mismatch there in the post on the other side. They don't see it.
Out to Spotted Bear for three. An enormous three-pointer from the senior Lucas Spotted Bear. He's come in off the bench, and he has made some big shots for head coach Joe Baker. And his Eagles, as the Wolves turn it over in the half court, turnover number 16.
That's tough if you're Coach Hager. You really want to get some possessions. Points per possession are critical at this point in the game.
3:30 left in the ball game. Newtown with the lead and the basketball. Landry Steele underhands it to C.J. Freeman. Newtown content to let a little time tick off the clock. And they're going to call an offensive foul on that one as Freeman drives into Moberg.
See if we got it on the RTC instant replay. Yep. 2 feet down, torso in front of him. Got set position, player control foul. That see if Watford can put some points on the board here, given that player control foul.
Second team foul, just the 6th turnover of the game that I have recorded against Newtown. They have really taken good care of the basketball. On the other side, it's the 17th turnover for the Wolves, but then they steal it back, down to 7 turnovers against Newtown. Arnold missed it. Oh, man.
I think that's a shot he's been working on, too.
And it looked good from here, just spins out. Difficult, empty possession there for the Wolves.
Starting to feel like it might be slipping away for the Wolves here.
It's getting late right now as Landry Steele gets it to Lawrence Marshall. Drives the left-hand dribble. Spins, passes it back out to Freeman.
All credit to the Eagles, though. They have played a heck of a game here so far.
Disappointing end to what was a good defensive possession for the Wolves. It was with 6 seconds on the shot clock. The foul is called against Harper Moberg. First of the game, 3rd team foul. Arnold will check out. Spacer in. Marshall drives, hangs, and hits. It counts in the foul.
Go to the RTC instant replay. Nice inbound. Nice way to find a crease and just muscle it in for 2.
Watford City now with 4 fouls in the quarter. Marshall at the line. He's already got 20 tonight. And he makes the free throw. Be a leading candidate for our First International Bank and Trust Player of the Game. Got a whistle.
Number 23, Dominic Crayon for Watford City
Just a substitution whistle there. And it will be Watford City basketball. 2:15 left to go in the 4th quarter. Eagles up by 17. Tristan DeVries drives. I think it was more open than he realized, and he draws the foul. He will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Tristan still looking for his first second half points after he scored 12 in the first half.
Tristan DeVries to shoot the free throws.
Fouls whistled against Lawrence Marshall as DeVries misses free throw number 1. 2:09 left to go in the 4th quarter. Newtown up 69-52. Newtown trying to improve to 5-3 overall, 1-2 in the region as DeVries makes his second free throw. Watford City in danger of having their 3-game winning streak come to an end as Moberg is going to be called for the foul out near half court. And that puts Watford City over the foul limit. That will be his second personal. So Newtown will be shooting free throws on every defensive foul against the Wolves from here on out. C.J. Freeman goes to the line. It's a quick turnaround for the Wolves after they played on Saturday at South Prairie Max. The next game will be on Thursday here at home against the Hazen Bison, a game we'll have for you right here on Game Day Media. C.J. Freeman at the free throw line. He missed them both. But Colby Grovot gets the offensive rebound. It's been one of the stories of the ball game tonight, the offensive rebounds for Newtown. And now they'll get to shoot some more free throws with 1:53 left to go.
Carter Breitbach, his second. CJ Freeman back to the line.
Carter Breitbach picks up his second personal. Freeman right back to the free throw line. First one is good. Gives him 24 points tonight. Second one is also good.
And CJ makes all free throws.
Newtown's largest lead of the game right now at 71-53. The Wolves will drop to a record of 5-4 overall, 0-2 in Region 4 play. As Breitbach launches a long-range three, it's good. It counts, and the foul. Wow. His fourth quarter continues to impress. It's now 19 points for the game. 13 of them have come in this fourth quarter as CJ Freeman fouls out of the ball game with 1:31 remaining. Scored 25 points tonight for Newtown. Free throw is good.
And Carter Breitbach completes the 4-point play.
Carter up to 20 points. He has made 5 Cornerstone Bank three-pointers, giving him 32 for the season. 71-57. Lawrence Marshall attacks, and he throws it down with the right-hand dunk.
Marshall for 2.
DeVries to Breitbach for 3. No. Rebound to Newtown. As we near the 1-minute mark to go, we're going to have one last timeout taken. 62 seconds to go in the ball game. We'll be back after this quick timeout.
GameDay Media is proud to showcase our local athletes, but we can't do it without the support of our community. We're inviting business owners like you to join our growing list of sponsors. Sponsorship not only helps give student athletes the recognition they deserve, but also puts your business front and center with fans, families, and the community. Partner with us today to promote local athletes and your business through GameDay Media. Together, we make a winning team.
Welcome back to Watford City. Let's take this opportunity to thank a couple of our live read sponsors once again here tonight, bringing you this ball game. We'll start with the Wolfpack Booster Club. The strength is in the pack. Visit them on Facebook. Also want to thank the McKenzie County Heritage Park and North Dakota Oil Museum, where pioneering spirit runs strong, located on the west side of Watford City. Open year-round, Tuesdays through Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And WCAG Church, one church in multiple locations. You can find them in Watford City, Fairview, Belfield, and Kenmare. Both teams with some new players out there. Arrow Patno, Caden Cooper, Jamal Williams, Kingston Martinez, and Darnell Baker on the floor for Watford City. Kyler Smith, Birch Cheddar, Brandon Spacier, Riley Liedalberger, and Harper Moberg on the floor. Caden Cooper, senior, guarded by Spacier, dribbles it and hands it off to Darnell Baker. Over on the left side to Kingston Martinez with 10 on the shot clock. He'll take a long range 2. Spins out. Offensive rebound by Baker. The corner 3, no good. Rebounded by Riley Liedalberger. Taken away by Errol Patno. Shot clock and game clock almost identical, a 1 second differential. And Newtown scores with Arrow Patno getting it to go. 75-57, shot clock turned off. And the Wolves turn it over in the front court. That's kind of the story of the game. Offensive rebounds by Newtown, turnovers by Watford City. And the Eagles are going to get an impressive road victory here tonight in the Rough Riders Center as they dribble the clock out. Chaz Neff is down on the floor. He'll be catching up with Newtown head coach Joe Baker, along with our First International Bank and Trust player of the game. Stick around. We'll have your complete Johnson and Sundin post-game show right after this.
At Johnson and Sundin Law Office, we combine big case expertise with small town service. Since 1980, we've fought for clients across western North Dakota. From oil and gas disputes to serious injury and wrongful death cases, probate, agriculture, and more. No matter what issue, our experienced team is ready to stand by your side. In our office in Watford City, we're here for you, wherever you are. Johnson and Sundin, expert legal representation rooted in North Dakota.
You could put your dog in charge of deliveries,
But maybe don't.
You could plant your field by hand,
But maybe don't?
You could point in any direction and randomly choose a bank,
But maybe don't?
Cornerstone Bank offers high-tech, high-touch options when you want efficiency or need advice. Get the best of both, banking the way you want it. Come to Cornerstone and let us prove the difference.
Welcome back and welcome into your Johnson & Sundin Law Office post-game show, providing quality legal expertise with common sense and small-town service. Chaz Neff is down on the floor with our First International Bank and Trust player of the game, Lawrence Marshall. Chaz, take it away.
The Newtown Eagles. Lawrence, you had 21 points there. Describe how your game went out there.
Most of my points probably came for the first half. I had 14, almost half of it came for the first quarter. I just kept going to the rim. Most of it was in the paint, obviously. Big guys, physical. I just kept working, just stuff like that, yeah.
Well, it looks like you had both an inside and outside game, so you brought the ball up. You're just an overall great player out here for Newtown. But we also saw that dunk towards the end. Why don't you describe that?
I saw the wide open lane, and I just had a feeling, so I just tried going for it. Our program hasn't been good in the past, so I'm trying to help rebuild this program. With Joe coming in as his third year, yeah, we've been building it since my freshman year.
And talk about rebuilding. What a win against Watford City, historically a rival for Newtown. What does this win do for you to catapult you into the season?
Brings our energy. It's a region game. It's a tough region coming into this new region. We want to continue to work hard. This is a good starting point. Had some tough losses. Now we're finding who we are. We're working on our press. It's stuff like that, and we're trying to continue to build off that.
Congratulations, Lawrence. Great game. You're our First International Bank Trust player of the game. I'm going to turn to your coach. You called him Joe. Coach Baker here. Your third year here for Newtown. Just a great overall effort by your guys. What did you see in this game?
I think the guys were hungry coming out after a loss to Hazen. And like you said, it's a big region game. So we need these ones. We kind of were, everyone was under the impression it's a must-win game. We really wanted to come out and, show some of our aggressiveness with our press and, play hard. Let them know that we're here to play.
Definitely aggressive. We saw that up there. Active hand, offensive rebounds. We saw a lot of offensive rebounds with you guys. Is that something you guys been working on there?
Yes, sir. Always trying to be physical. We had one of our big guys come out of the game, but it was nice to have Colby, one of our sophomores, come in and pick up right where he was leaving off. The size, playing physical in practice, working on getting body on body, so we're used to that contact. When we get to teams like this that also have size, we're ready to play.
Number 22, Christopher Marshall, got hurt there. Can you describe that play? What happened there?
I didn't quite see. I think somebody may have rolled up on his ankle, but, that's when it's next man up mentality, and it really did give us an opportunity to get a look at a younger guy. Sometimes he doesn't get as many minutes because Chris is a great player. He's very heavily in our rotation, but, you go with that next man up mentality and you get to see, who's ready to go, who wants to step into that spot.
And finally, Lawrence Marshall, our player of the game. What can you say about him just as an athlete and his game tonight?
Lawrence is a fine young man. He's always working hard. He always has a positive attitude, pushing his teammates around him. He's a great leader. So it doesn't surprise me when he does these things, but I'm always very proud of him.
That's Newtown Eagles head coach Joe Baker. Congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck rest of the season. Titus, we'll throw it back to you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Chaz. Great work down there interviewing our First International Bank and Trust player of the game, Lawrence Marshall, and the victorious head coach, Joe Baker, head coach of the Newtown Eagles. Well, let's take a look at this game recap. Newtown led from the opening tap. They led 9-2 early on, 16-7 after one quarter of play. The Wolves got it to within 5 in the second quarter, but Newtown pushed it back up to a 10-point lead. 35-25 was the score at halftime. In the third quarter, the Wolves started well. They had an 8-2 run that got the deficit to 4 at 37-33, but that is as close as Watford City would get for the remainder of this ball game. Newtown led at 52-41 after 3 quarters of play, and they go on for the 18-point victory here tonight, 75-57. Team stats look like this. Newtown 28 for 63 from the field for 44%. They made 8 3-pointers, and they shot 50% from the free throw line, making 11 of their 22 attempts. A big number. Newtown only with 7 turnovers here tonight. They really impressed me with how well they took care of the basketball. For Watford City, they went 19 of 47 from the field for 40%. They made 7 threes, so they were just 1 3-pointer behind Newtown. The Wolves shot pretty well from the free throw line as well, going 12 out of 17 for 71%. What hurt the Wolves was their turnovers, 18 of them here tonight, 9 in the first half, 9 more in the second half, and they end up committing 11 more turnovers than Newtown did. Individual scoring numbers look like this. C.J. Freeman led everybody in scoring tonight with 25. Lawrence Marshall right behind him with 21. Lucas Spotted Bear came off the bench and played some big minutes, especially in that second half. He finishes with 11. Landry Steele had 9. Colby Grovant came in off the bench and scored 5 points. Arrow Patno had 2 for Newtown's total of 75. For Watford City, Carter Breitbach led everybody with 20. Tristan DeVries had 13. Thaden Arnold and Xavier McGorman had 9 points apiece. Dominic Latre had 4, and Brandon Spacier had 2. With the win, Newtown improves to 5-3 overall, 1-2 in region play. Watford City drops to 5-4 overall, and now 0-2 in the region. Want to make a note of this. Chuck Hunter sent us a text message here during our post-game show. He said, back when I was coaching, along with Robert White, Newtown had an 8-year streak of beating Watford City. And then the Wolves got the Eagles right before the Wolves moved up to Class A. And now it's nice to have this rivalry back in action, and where it means a lot when it's a region game. Newtown gets the job done here today on the road with a big 75-57 victory over Watford City. Welcome Chaz Neff back up top here. Good work down on the floor. Chaz, what are your final impressions of this ball game here tonight?
Well, as I stated with Joe, just a great overall effort by Newtown. As Lawrence said, something to build off of. And for Watford City, you just keep grinding. You got some injuries. DeVries sat, I think, that third quarter, most of the third quarter. Maybe just trying to rest him up for you got a big region game on Thursday against Hazen, who's just coming off, I believe, a loss to Beulah tonight. And you've got 3 teams in the region, Killdeer, Beulah, Shiloh Christian, receiving votes. This is a tough region.
It certainly is. It does not get any easier for the Wolves. That's right. And yeah, thanks for highlighting that. We'll have the Hazen Bison at Watford City on Thursday. We'll also have a game for you tomorrow night as the Watford City Wolves girls host the Beulah Miners in another Region 4 game. It's a busy week here on Game Day Media. It's so much fun to be able to do these games. We hope you enjoy our coverage. We certainly enjoy bringing them your way. That will do it for our broadcast here tonight. I want to thank all of our sponsors to make the broadcast of these games possible. I want to thank our outstanding crew tonight. Jackson Lee was your producer. Matt Gonzalez, another great game from him on the camera. For my color commentator and sideline reporter, Chaz Neff, this is Titus Stenberg signing off from the Rough Riders Center. So long, everybody.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by RTC Networks, Hagen Equipment Incorporated, First International Bank and Trust, Nodak Insurance Company, Eric Mogan, Johnson and Sundin, attorneys at law, Shiloh Chavez with LPL Financial, Farmers Union Oil of Watford City, Patriot Fuels LLC, Mackenzie County Heritage Park and Museum, Cornerstone Bank, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Northern States Fishing Tools, WCAG Church, Doug Rolfson, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Wolfpack Booster Club, Schriefer Red Angus, BMC National Bank, NCC,